juror who helped decide the not guilty verdict in the former Badger football player Quintez Cephus' criminal trial is sharing some insight into that decision tonight. Cephus was found not guilty of sexually assaulting 2 young women.
Madeline O'Neill sat down with her, and she tells us why it didn't take the jury more than an hour of deliberation.
After closing arguments in court, the jury was back in what felt like no time with a verdict one juror says was a quick decision for everyone.
We, the jury, find the defendant Quintez Cephus not guilty of...
It was quick and it was unanimous, kind of right off the bat.
Before being chosen to sit on the jury for Quintez Cephus' trial, Kelly Ingsberg had no idea who the former Badger football player was.
I don't follow sports really religiously.
But as she listened to the state and defense present their cases over the week-long trial, she had the weight of being one of 12 jurors who held his fate in their hands.
12 completely, totally different and individual takes on what was heard, what was seen. You're thinking to yourself, are we going to all be able to come to a conclusion together?
Ingsberg says it's not a task they took lightly. The decision may have been quick, but the process was thorough.
Every single person was thoughtful. Everyone was taking notes and listening intently all week long.
Many pieces of evidence added up to form the jury's conclusion, Ingsberg says, but surveillance video of the night shown by the defense stands out as the most persuasive.
Is the state proving to me 100% that a crime occurred here? And that wasn't the case.
During the trial, Ingsberg says the Me Too movement was certainly on her mind.
I'm a 100% supporter.
But so was her duty.
It's our job as a society. It was my job as a juror to really dig deep and look for the truth and try to figure out truly if a crime occurred.
The jury is still out on whether Cephus will be able to return to UW-Madison as the university reviews his petition for readmission. In Madison, Madeline O'Neill, News 3 Now.
UW-Madison says it must complete a thorough review in cases like this, which often involves interviewing witnesses and reviewing a large number of documents and evidence. The university stresses that the student disciplinary process is separate from the legal process and has different standards and timelines, saying in a statement that our disciplinary process, like those of universities across the country, follow processes that are required by federal law and regulations.
We're hearing